Sonada lo da hula hogro hula hodana yana kutuna huna sa hodara huna ni ato kutahada. Lerhana kuthula isa huna hea kunara amen. Amen, amen, I say to you, truly I tell you. Hi. Women, all things was made in pairs. In the beginning, throughout. Every seed, you become fruit. What is this seed I'm talking about? The every creations. We say creations or you say Dilahara. I am creatures because I'm the one who create the what's living and move it along the ground by the earths. Women, the seeds that are on the fruit was you. You called boar made in pair, cows made in pair, carabaos made in pair, all kinds of animals that move it along the ground and do every little thing. Even flies, they were. You know, women? Mosquito only after I've made from the vampires. The woman, Jezebel. Women, your first evolution were flies. Flies. After the seed died, you called cow. Was. You know, it was the cow who first died. And then from a cow, after it died, it becomes worms. And from a worm, that's when the pair of flies went into the meat, into the dead cow, and eat it and eat it and eat it. After it increased in number, and 2 for meals. When you say meals to us, it means 4,000. 4,000, it increases as 2 when it says, go and multiply. You know, women? Why flies I choose? Why you a man? I choose the fly. He choose it to eat the worms. The worms is what you call bata. Bata is, have you seen the egg of the flies? When the dead cow was on the ground, it bores its seeds. What seeds? That the eggs of the worms, until it has its own wing. We call the flies worm. You know, women? Because we are the wing. You know? This is how you too, in the beginning, you was the 7 kundalini. As too, in the beginning, you have the dust until you fight for food. True by when you become flies. As when I said, once the body has its spirits, or you called sandust in it, the sandust increase in numbers, becomes like a sun's, twinkling as it was, what you called silver's lines. We called it dusts from the heavens. And then human, when the cow died, when it reaches its life's, you called ponds, that is when the seed was. From the seed to a new seeds. You get that? From a seed to a new seeds, because the cow was first, you called seed. and it bore more seeds from the eggs of the flies. You called worm. Worm, you know those little crawling little thing? Those, we call it, you use it in your mayonnaise, in your mayos, humans, as proteins. They put that in your proteins, you know. But the egg of the flies, they use it too, human. They use the egg of the flies too in that things. And that is when the world was subdued by after Higtana says, go and multiply in numbers. Higtana, as I say, we were the arcs who likes to gives. You know, women? That is when, after the creations of the Larhaka. There's many names of the gods, but you don't know who they are, which is I am glorifying. You know, women? And so, the one, when I said, when the body lifted, you knew it was my infinite. You know, women? So, your first evolution was fly. That you have increased in numbers and subdued the earths. You called sheets. Why sheets? As too, when the pig have sheet, you know, it flies, the flies, like that, women. That's how it starts, subdue and fill the lands with that, until the fly increased in number, it becomes the Kundalini. Why Kundalini, women? Because the fly has two wings, one head, which is 3, you know, 2 wings, which is 3. Father, Son, and spirits. Spirits as 2 from the cow, it becomes spirits. More multiplications, you know. And it's 3. How many feet the flies has? 4, 7 Kundalini. You get that, humans? So that is how and what is your first evolutions. You ask, that's it, I have answered you now. What is your first evolution? Is from a mud, you become flies. From a egg, Ava we called butter, you called flies. Woodworms, Sita, Raktuna, Rahakuna, Hesuna, Rahadunara. Amen. Etuna, Tathala, Dukura, Laktunara, Kutahada. Amen.